Welcome to Indian Trace. As I always say, but I definitely always mean it, this is going to be a really cool video to watch. Yes, that is jet black. One of the feature points I found today, about 2 inches long, which is my favorite size and what have you. And I want to show you this today. We'll get back to it. Oh, my focus isn't even working. Some great stuff there. First, I want to show you the group that I would have originally put in the koi pond. Of course, this stuff here, the way I have it organized, and what a great cleanup, because yeah, you're looking at a great morning. Of course, I didn't find this out in the field, and I have something to say about that if you haven't seen it already on Mike's channel. Fantastic work. Now, I found this point, that's for sure. I found it at the Falcon. Unbelievable. I'll mention that in a second. I'm going to go from down here first and just let you guys know who are just tuning in, what have you. I don't take this material and put it at the koi pond anymore or in a dusty box. I put this stuff in a little box. When it builds up, I just find an address and send it on out and let some people share in some of this material and, you know, some of this just credible Indian artifacts. Great stuff. Thumb scraper here. You can see the varying material here from North Carolina, Eastern. This is sugar quartz. All this stuff at the bottom is broken, but it's sweet artifacts nonetheless. I mean, look at this. You can't leave it out there, right? And definitely when you jump up here, you can't leave this out there. This stuff's going to find a new home. Somebody, sometime, some address, somewhere. But look at this point. I could not get this on film today, this quartz. And it looks stellar and perfect, but it does have a break straight through here on the bottom side. And it's missing, if I can show you, part of the tip. It's not coming in real good. I mean, it's a stellar piece. And I wanted to do a cleanup to show you because I couldn't get it on film. There you go. That's about the best angle to show you how it's been sheared off. But that's okay. That's a great point from Mecca. The penny to show you the size. And that'll make a good part of somebody's serrated piece. I've got to categorize it some way or another. It's a fantastic gift somewhere. That's all there is to it. Now here's some rhyolite. Great pieces, but again, they don't make my keepers like that. And like many others that I found this last couple weeks. But this drill is sweet. Rhyolite. These are great Morrow Mountains. And it's real greenish, but it's not wet right now, so great pieces. And of course, some fantastic scrapers pulled in today. Those were on film, so I'm not going to take a long time just to give you really what they look like, clean and close, and it's just great material. Now, before I get to the other show points, look at this piece. Again, I'll put Mike's link on here. This is a piece of an elk antler, which I just love the sound of elk. I like it better than deer, actually. It doesn't really make a difference. Whatever worked. Fantastic, strong handle. Fit the blade. Look at this. Fit the blade. And as I said, I found this blade in the Falcon on a day I was beat. I mean, I must have found 60 artifacts and I was totally beat. And didn't even get it on film, the find. But it was stellar and big. Doesn't have a stem. It is beveled off the backside and finished. So it's a flat bottom point, sort of like a big, flat Guilford or whatever. There's probably a different name for it. But they worked this quartz and made a blade out of it. And Mike saw it to be a blade. I always thought it was a point, so I'm really fascinated with his rendition of this. He brought it back to life, and I don't mind. You know, I don't think it does anything but honor it and honor the North American Indian. Just a fantastic piece and good job. So if you're thinking of bringing any of your artifacts back to life, look at that thing. And, you know, I never imagined it looking like that when I found it. But that was fine because I had sent it to him. Not for this, but just as a gift. I wanted to bless him. And he went around, turned around, hafted it, and sent it back, as he mentioned. Nice quartz work, right? Excuse me. Gotta love that. Now, let's finish And I'll show you these points. Yesterday I found this at Saponi and I could not make a video. It was too windy. It was killing me, the wind. And I guess you guys understand that. But look at this piece. I don't even think you would have heard my voice if I tried to make a video. Rhyolite. What's fascinating to me about this point is they made it the way they needed it. And there's nothing broken. I mean, this is just the way they wanted it done. To me, a great point altogether. Loved it. It'll go with my serrated pieces. Today I found this. It's on film, so I won't take too much time, but to show you the material. As close as I can get it where the focus will work. It's a material they do use around here. Fantastic point. About 2.5 inches. 2 1/4, I think. Look at that material though, will you? Nice, clean, awesome point. But my favorite from today, of course, is this jet black. And I don't know what material it is. It's almost volcanic. It's not smooth. It's very coarse, porous. And unique. Of course, traditional arrowhead shape, which I love. Good size, 2-point size, 2-inch size. Love it. All in all, I just want to say I appreciate you guys tuning in to Indian Trace and checking this stuff out. Figured I would share it with some guys who are under snow or ice and hope this warms you up a little bit. But again, all my thanks for tuning in. And right there, well, that's Indian Trace.